Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some amazing items that you can possibly get your hands on, and I've got some special discount codes as well, and I'm going to be putting all these together in one platform so you don't miss it out. So this is a series of jewelry, some shoes, some items that are just so amazing and they're so comfortable. So I'm really all about comfort, looking classy, looking elegant, looking refined and polished, but at the same time, I want to feel comfortable and I want to feel that I'm getting my money's worth. Every brand right now is that they're telling you that you should get this because we are that great, but always listen to yourself first, and only you know what you want. I think that it took me a while also to know my personal style and what I liked and what I not liked. I was able to settle with some pieces, but right now, as I get much older, I just feel like I prefer to just use the pieces that give me a low cost per wear, and I want my pieces to work for me and not me working for those pieces. And I want to have these pieces be my forever items that I can complement in my wardrobe, and I don't have to think about pairing this shoe with something else because that's the only way around it, and or making sure that I pair this jewelry item with something else. I want it to be able to work for me in any single occasion, and I want to be comfortable. So these are some of the pieces or even items that I'm sharing with you that has worked for me, and I'll be sharing why. First thing I'm going to share would be jewelry, and you probably heard of them before. They're called Readyourheart, and I'm wearing some of these pieces right now. I have on their jewelry, and I've also got the engagement ring. Can you imagine that these are Moissanite? They just look like diamonds, isn't it? Like, this is my lab-grown diamond, my 3 carat, and this is the engagement ring that I have here. They also sent me this piece to try out, and I've been loving it. And this is all Moissanite. This is how the packaging looks like. And doesn't it remind you about on Tiffany? It does, right? I think the very first time that I saw it, it just reminds me of Tiffany for some reason. And they also shared with me a bracelet, and this is how the necklace came with. I'm wearing their necklace. This is like such a beautiful Moissanite necklace, isn't it? I wanted this tennis bracelet style, and they've got many versions, but this is like one of the best sellers. And for this ring as well, super like bestseller item. And I've also got a product code that you can use, and I'll link it down as well so you get some discounts off. I'm not sponsored by them, and no affiliate promotions as well at all. Sharing this code with you just give you the luxury of having a discount. Got really amazing quality products. I mean, this is something that I really love. Imagine going to Tiffany and going to Cartier and checking out some of the real diamonds. I mean, those are crazy. I will never, I can tell you, like, I will never pay that amount of money in Tiffany getting like tennis bracelets. Like, I'm not at that level, and I just feel like this is really, really pretty, like very, very pretty items that last. And I don't really shower with this because I don't want to tarnish the item as well. Also, like another Readyourheart jewelry, I feel like it's so dainty, it's just so beautiful. I believe this is a 2 carat. No, I believe this is a 1 carat diamond, and this is also like their bestseller. And you're able to just stack it together, and it's just so beautiful. Absolutely love it as well. And let me just show you how it looks like. I don't think that on a day-to-day, I don't think that in the daytime I would wear something so blingy. And this is more of like a very classic, dainty look if you want something that's a little bit more dainty. And nighttime, maybe if you're going out for events, festive season, this is definitely a showstopper. And it's actually pretty weighty, really, really shiny. The thing about Moissanite, it is very different from diamond. All right, so how it shines is that it has that rainbow effect. Diamonds don't have that rainbow effect. I think that is the main difference. So this tennis necklace, it does not, if somebody who really knows their diamonds, they will know that this is not diamonds. Okay, I, off the bat, because I do own diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, mind-grown diamonds, as well as lab-grown diamonds. How Moissanite shines, they're really sparkly. They're more rainbow in terms of how they shine. So if you're a bit more particular about how a diamond shines, or whether Moissanite actually just looks too rainbowy, then maybe this might come across too rainbow looking. So that's just something to note. But I personally don't get the same look or feel from the smaller ones. So if you go with like this one, for example, can you tell that I'm wearing a Moissanite diamond just off the bat? I don't think I can even see it. Like, I had to put my lab-grown diamond next to it, and I just feel like, wow, like, why am I paying so much money for even lab-grown diamonds right now? Like, and now I can just convert everything to Moissanite, isn't it? Just make my money work for me. And I can just stretch my dollar, especially now that everything is just super expensive and inflation is just so crazy right now. I'm a size 8 in terms of my ring size, and ring size 8 fits my ring finger very well. And this is, you know, I highly recommend this stack because with this engagement ring, it doesn't scratch onto my side of my prong here. Whereas this engagement ring is a little bit on the higher end. So if I were to put 2 and 2 together, you'll notice that, okay, let me just put it properly. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the baguette one? So there's this diamond and then emerald, the more dainty one, or do you prefer the other one? So these are all bestsellers, by the way. So let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite pieces, and especially the earrings as well. The earrings is just so beautiful, and I wish I can have more pieces to show you. I'm really a fan of Read Your Heart, and thank you so much to the Read Your Heart team for sharing with me such amazing, beautiful pieces that more people should know about. Next thing would be my Vivea shoes. I know you've heard it so many times. Vivea, they're everywhere right now. They started as an online company and they're literally in physical stores. They have one in Singapore. They have actually a few stores in Singapore right now, and they've kindly sent me this, and it's just so comfortable. Do you know that even for this style, I think it's a Margot, this is a size 43 and it's in white feet. So unfortunately, this is a little bit too big for me, and I bought this sponge thing which I got from Shopee, and this fits perfectly right now. And I've recently done a video on review on one of their shoes. It's just so comfortable. It's one of the most comfortable pair of shoes that I've ever owned. Can you imagine? And my husband, he even wants a pair as well. That's just how good and how comfortable Vivea shoes are. Did you know that everything is made out of recycled materials? And they've got this note here as well. Then did you know that 6 water bottles actually make up 2 shoes? And this is also another pair of Margot. And unfortunately too small for me. And it's a size 42 and it's in a slim one. So it's a slim version and a wide version, and my true size would be a size 42 in wide. So I recommend go one size up, and if you've got wide feet, go for a size up and a wider section as well. So these are all their best sellers. Highly recommend it. These are really like gems, and it's so beautiful, super comfortable as well, water repellent. Check it out. If you've got a physical store near you, check them out and use my coupon code as well to get some discounts. Next up would be Perfumes, and I'm showing you 3 amazing variants, and they are from Analisa. They are a French perfumer, and it's called Analisa the Perfumer's Album. They are French perfume, and they have a physical store in Singapore, and it's like their first ever flagship store in Singapore right now. Check them out. They also have an online store, by the way, and I'll put that link down below. This is Fleur Elise, and this is Golden Elixir. My husband uses Golden Elixir. I bought this for him. And this is La Campanella. This is my favorite scent. This is in 100 ml. All of their perfumes have a mix of 100 ml as well as 50 ml. And they're all in Eau de Parfum. And this is less than $200 Singapore dollars, guys. And the owner partners and collaborates with master perfumers, and these master perfumers are the ones that come up with their signature perfumes, and there's about a few variants in the store. I highly recommend, because what you get in terms of a bottle has got a higher concentration of perfume. So I don't want to get into the technicalities of that, but it has hints of mimosa, and it's just such a nice scent. It's perfect gift for your family, your friends as well. And this kind of perfume is like no other. Just imagine that for every scent, the owner has created Symphony number 2. So there is a classical score called Symphony number 2, and this is Symphony number 12. That combination of music and notes and that whole scent together in one. And this is Symphony number 6 as well. So this is such a nice powdery scent, such a beautiful fragrance. I think this is perfect for somebody who lives not in a humid country like Singapore, because in general this particular scent is not it's more of an acquired taste, and for me, I love this scent. This scent just reminds me of how my grandmother would smell like. And this would also remind me of somebody who this really, I can imagine this is how Chanel, Coco Chanel Mademoiselle would smell like back in the 1930s, 1940s. So you can imagine that scent, that really nostalgic, classic scent from that era of time, vintage era, 1930s, 1940s, classic, feminine, chic, confident lady of that era, then I highly recommend Fleur Elise. So if you really want to just have an experience, go down to the physical store. They are over at Plaza Singapura, and they are just opposite of Sephora. So they've only got one flagship store in Singapore. My signature scent is La Campanella. Signature scent. And if you want to get something for the guy, my husband loves this. He's been using this every single day, and all you need is just one spray. It has that whole Middle Eastern kind of oudi scent. Absolutely love it. And it's in such a classic bottle, really substantial, really heavy. What you're paying is really true quality right now. And yeah, I forgot to share with you, the master perfumers are the ones behind J'adore. Yeah, the behind Prada, J'adore, Paradox, all backed up by Givaudan as well, one of the largest flavors and fragrances houses in the world. So you can imagine that being backed up by Givaudan, definitely the quality is top notch. They don't do much marketing at all. It's all word of mouth. They've just opened their store 2024 this year, and check them out. Recently also acquired Chanel Comet perfume, and this is in 200 ml. The price for this is about $600 to $700 Singapore dollars. So I just want to give you an example of what you're paying for in Chanel is the brand, right? You're probably paying more for the brand than the actual product itself or the ingredients. But with Analisa, it being 100 ml, and it costs about 178. Oh, and this is 50% right now, by the way, and it's only for like a very, very limited time. It's only for a few days. Maybe this, and what you're paying for is less than 200 USD. It's about $178. And if I were to times two, it's probably just what, $300, 320, and this costs times two the price. So it's really just as good. Yeah, high quality perfumes, signature perfumes that come from master perfumers who's created a collection of variants. And perfumes are just so, I just feel like perfumes are just so personal. And for me, it's not really about luxury all the time. And I just also want to share something so extreme, isn't it? I've went on to Comet perfume, and I'm also sharing like a Miniso Barbie perfume. So why I'm sharing all these is that buy what you like, and what I like is also some Barbie perfumes as well. So if you have a Miniso store near you, I highly recommend this because it's just an eau de parfum, and this is called Barbie Belly eau de parfum. This is so light. It's just great for somebody who just wants a nice whiff of a nice scent of something light, powdery, sweet. And it's not crazily overly sweet. Like, it's just not sweet to the point where you just want to vomit. But it's sweet to the point where it's just a nice subtle sweet. It's like when you walk by someone and someone just, wow, you just smell so clean and like floral and fresh. It's really what reminds me of how Barbie would smell like, I feel. So I also love the packaging, by the way. So, and it's fine. It is totally fine. Go with what you like. This is really Hilux. This is really mess. But why I'm sharing both of these is because get what you prefer. Get what you like. Get what you prefer at the end of the day. Another bag unboxing. This is from Hello Catwalk City and Melody Cecile. Love their products, by the way. And if you do not know Hello Catwalk City, she's also a YouTuber. Love her brutally honest reviews on YouTube. I've already been rocking her bag. This is called the Madison bag. And why it's called the Madison bag is because she's from New York and she wants to create something that reminds her of New Yorkers, and managed to get my hands on the black one, although I know that there's going to be a few that's coming out, a few colors. It's going to be a burgundy one. I know the brown is sold out. The brown is very similar to the gold for Birkin. Very, very similar. And it's extremely lightweight. Highly recommend this. I've been loving this because you can actually put so much in here. Can you imagine? Like, you can put so much. Like, I feel that with this bag, I could actually put, like, I'll probably one day do like a bag, like a really detailed bag review of this. But so far, if you're somebody who really enjoys bags and you want to get something for yourself, put yourself on the wait list. Maybe you're on, maybe this is already sold out, but I highly recommend this design because it's very quiet luxury. And I wore this with my kid as well. So I went back and forth with the brand as well because I thought that I got like a bit of a damaged piece, but apparently there's a little bit of like a groove here. And they did mention that for some of their bags, this is how it's being made. Because of how soft the leather is, you're bound to get certain parts of the leather that would be a bit more depressed. So this is just my very open, honest feedback that you might get a bit of like a groove, like a depression here at the front. Sometimes you may get it at the back, but it's just something to take note of. And I think this is something where it's about $200, it's actually $300 including shipping and after the discounts as well. So I'll put my link down below for this bag, so you can also use my discount code. But this is just something to note. If you're not really fussy about it, then it's okay. But because I felt that there was just a bit of depression, so they clarified with me that This is actually pretty normal because of how the stitching, the cellular stitching is along the back. But if I don't think that this is not really noticeable, isn't it? This is how the bag looks like up close, and there is a little bit of depression over here, I'm not gonna lie. Look, a little bit, a very slight one, and it came like that. So something to take note, just depending on the batches. And while filming, I could see that there was a little bit, and the brand also said that yes, you know, all their bags also has a bit of that depression there, but this is a little bit more obvious than this. So check it out for yourself. This is all sealed up when I got it, and it came like that. And for any return, it's just a bit of a hassle. You have to actually pay your own shipping to get it back, and they would send you a new one. They will inspect the bag first, but you have to return the bag and you have to pay for shipping yourself. So I didn't want to go through all that hassle. It came with a little bit of groove here as well, like a bit of a, yeah, but just to bear in mind that this is going to be, I guess not everybody's bag's gonna be like that, but that was how my bag was when it came. And there's a little bit of scuffing, maybe not scuffing, but I mean overall it's really good. I've used this bag several times. I've not babyed it, and you can see there's a little bit of a mark here already. I just need to clean it up with some, like a wet tissue, but other than that it's all okay. It's all leather inside. The hardware is a little bit, I can tell it's not so expensive, you see. It's really just like a metal knob. It's not very expensive, but I mean for $200-300, I'm not gonna say much to it. There's no flap over here. It's just one compartment, and over here you can put like a card as well, like your cards. Other than that, yeah, it's a very simple, easy grab and go bag, which can fit a lot. Lindy's and LV Lover CC collaboration together, and this is a charm from Jeju. I recently went to Jeju with my husband, and this really looks like my kid, so I got it. Tangerines are really just the rage in Jeju, by the way. And yeah, you know what, I highly recommend a simple black bag if you're looking for like a micro bag, something that's bigger than a wallet on chain from Chanel, for sure, because I have got a wallet on chain as well from Chanel. It definitely doesn't fit this much. It can put. This is how the bag looks like up close, and there is a little bit of depression over here, I'm not gonna lie. Look, a little bit, a very slight one, and it came like that. So something to take note, just depending on the batches. And while filming, I could see that there was a little bit, and the brand also said that yes, you know, all their bags also has a bit of that depression there, but this is a little bit more obvious than this. So check it out for yourself. This is all sealed up when I got it, and it came like that. And for any return, it's just a bit of a hassle. You have to actually pay your own shipping to get it back, and they would send you a new one. They will inspect the bag first, but you have to return the bag and you have to pay for shipping yourself. So I didn't want to go through all that hassle. It came with a little bit of groove here as well, like a bit of a, yeah, but just to bear in mind that this is going to be, I guess not everybody's bag's gonna be like that, but that was how my bag was when it came. And there's a little bit of scuffing, maybe not scuffing, but I mean overall it's really good. I've used this bag several times. I've not babyed it, and you can see there's a little bit of a mark here already. I just need to clean it up with some, like a wet tissue, but other than that it's all okay. It's all leather inside. The hardware is a little bit, I can tell it's not so expensive, you see. It's really just like a metal knob. It's not very expensive, but I mean for $200-300 I'm not gonna say much to it. There's no flap over here, it's just one compartment, and over here you can put like a card as well, like your cards. Other than that, yeah, it's a very simple, easy grab and go bag which can fit a lot. So I filmed until my iPhone died, so I really hope you enjoy such videos, and let me know in the comment page down below, what are your favorite ones? What do you want to see? What categories do you want to see? What categories do you want me to review as well? Because I've just got so much to share, but I know that I'm deviating left, right, center to skincare, to products, to literally from bags to shoes to jewelry, but these are really things that I love, and I simply love to review things, and I can be really brutally honest as well. If I really go into like a full-on detailed review, I can really share the truth of what I really feel, because I know as a consumer, I just don't like to be cheated. And I want to also share my point of view to you, so that if it helps you to make an informed decision, then why not? Or you get to see Totoro. Yes, I love Totoro, don't you? And anyways, I will see you in my next one, and enjoy your holidays. I know it's already end of year, it's almost 2025, it's so crazy, but enjoy this season because time just passed, isn't it? I'll see you in my next one. Bye.